We're following some breaking news out of Orlando. Two Orlando police officers are in critical condition after being shot downtown around 11 p.m. last night. This all happened as they were investigating a car that could be connected to a homicide in Miami. Now, Orlando police are looking for two suspects. They just gave us an update on Twitter saying that there's a large police presence in the 5900 block of Caravan Court in relation to the officer-involved shooting. They say to avoid the area at this time and to expect traffic delays as well. They tell us updates are to follow. That's where WESH 2's Sanait Gebrigadigas joins us live from. Sanait, what are you seeing so far?
So Megan, we're near Kirkman Road and Major Boulevard. We do have Chopper 2 flying over this scene right now to give you aerial shots, but from the ground, here's what things are looking like. There are still some members of Orlando Police Department out here, but about 2 hours ago, even an hour ago, it was way more chaotic. They had a SWAT team out here swarming the area. There was also an officer trying to direct traffic to make sure things were running smooth here on this busy intersection, but it looks like a lot of the activity has been happening near that lobby entrance. This is the Holiday Inn and Suites. Again, it's near International Drive, not far from Universal Orlando Resort. So this hotel typically is where you will find families staying for vacations to theme parks or attractions. And that was exactly the case for one family we spoke with who was visiting here for a Disney World trip. And he said around 9 a.m. they heard loud sounds, loud bangs. They heard an alarm followed after that, and then they were told to evacuate. So they ran out of their rooms, and he saw other people staying at the hotel running out as well. But they also saw smoke inside the hallways. They saw members of law enforcement, the SWAT team, running through the hallways as well, running on each and every single floor. They didn't know what was going on right away, but we knew from OPD on their social media page that they were out here. There was heavy police presence because it was in connection with this shooting that happened last night just before 11 p.m. involving two officers that were hit. So it's pretty calm right now from what we saw happen about 2 hours ago. And again, people were evacuated. The last we spoke with them was about an hour ago, and we saw families walking back inside into the hotel. They were told to wait in the conference room. We don't know what's happening now, if they were allowed back into their rooms, but again, they were evacuated around 9 a.m. We're just waiting to learn more about what happened here, if they found any of the suspects, because we know these shooters are still out there. They're looking for them. We don't know if one of them was staying in here, so we're just going to wait and learn more details about how this is connected to that shooting that happened again in downtown Orlando. We'll be sure to let you know. You'll be the first to know as soon as we learn more. Reporting live in Orlando, Sanait Gebrigadigas. Back to you, Megan.
All right, Sanait, thank you. And just to recap again, two Orlando police officers are in critical condition after being shot downtown at around 11 p.m. last night. We're going to stay on top of this breaking news and bring you the latest on air and online. But for now, we'll go back to your regular programming.